Hey, this is Trish Jones, and first off, I want to say a big congratulations to you for taking another step towards the preparation of your future. I am so proud of you. I am also so pleased that you're here, and I thank you for putting your trust in me, basically, to be your coach over these next months, years, or however long it's going to be. And I just want to give you a little bit of information about the Armoured Women, and just to help you to navigate the members area. Okay. Now, first of all, let me just go back to a backstory. I have been brewing this thing for a good, I think it must be over 2 years now. Anyway, it's definitely over 2 years that I wanted to create this Armoured Women. And first of all, my husband was going, "Oh, I don't really like that. It sounds really manly, doesn't it?" And my daughter was saying, no, I really like it. And so anyway, I've been coaching and mentoring people, and have been for a good number of years now. In fact, actually, I've been working in my own business properly since 2006. And anyway, I have wanted to do a membership site in the past, a monthly membership, and I've put it off because it does actually require a lot of work. So let me just tell you that. But when this coronavirus thing hit, basically, and I could see that everybody was at home, the sad thing is so many people lost their jobs, etc., etc., I asked myself, what can I do to help, right? And I decided that what I was going to do was create a low-cost membership site, but I wanted to run it not as a go in and go for all the information and watch the videos and do some workbooks, etc. I wanted to coach. You know, I remember a number of years ago when God said to me, "Trish, you're a coach, and so coach," right? So this is the reason that we have this membership site the way it is right now. It is more like a community, and so information will be put up, and it will be talking points, and there will be little things for you to do. I will be putting up little snippets of video. Actually, after this video, I'm going to create one for you. And hey, let me just say this. We're living in times where we can't get the hair done, you know? The weave has to last longer than it would normally. You get what I'm saying, right? And, you know, some people would love to have the eyebrows perfectly done. And I'm telling you, this is going to irritate some people, right? This period that we're in, it's going to frustrate people because, you know, I hate to say it, but women in particular, we can get so picky over the most ridiculous things. You know, I've watched videos where someone's given an absolutely fantastic message, and someone said, "I don't like your earrings, they're too big. Oh, you shouldn't have worn that color shirt. You shouldn't have done that." Well, guess what? It is time. I tell you what, I'm making the most of this time, and the thing that I'm loving is that people got to return back to natural. So all of this, I can't do this like this. Like, oh, my hair really needs to be done. Get over it. Right? Seriously, get over it. You know, look, you don't come with your pajamas on and, you know, look really, really ridiculous. But boy, I had to do the best I could do today, right? And I'm not one for getting my eyebrows done anyway, just tied it up. But, you know, if you are that person and you have to look pristine, now is the time to let it be as good as you can make it, right? That's all I'm saying. So I'm not saying that you've got to come on looking like a tramp, but I'm just saying that certain things that we made big of, it is time for us to make light of it and prepare for our future. And do you know the sad thing is, for the majority of people coming out with stupid nonsense like your hair's not done properly, your makeup, blah, 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 they're doing nothing. They're doing nothing. They're like the footballers who never kick a football, right? But it's like, you stupid idiot, you should have got that goal. I know we're all like that every now and again, right? But anyway, I said all of that to say that I am going to be doing short little videos, and sometimes I am not going to be spending a whole heap of time putting on the lippy, and I promise you though, I won't turn up like a tramp. And in fact, after this video, I'm going to create a short video for you, which is an overview of what Armoured Women is about. So not this introduction. I actually have a section inside the members area, which is Armoured Women. And again, this was inside the original membership site that should have been and never was, and so I'm taking some of that stuff out of there and put into here. So what can you expect inside this membership? The first thing that you can expect is that I will be, as I said, putting up short pithy little videos. Unfortunately, there isn't a way right now for me to just put audio up. I wish there was, but apparently a new version of this software is coming next year, apparently, which not too pleased with. But anyway, we got to work with what we've got, right? And obviously there will be text. I will be giving you some downloadable PDFs as well in the form of workbooks to give you something to do. I don't want to be the school teacher, but honestly, I remember back in 2004 going to a seminar, and they were saying that sometimes we got to hear things 6 times before it really resonates. And what I find sometimes is that people just want more input. What is the K5? No, I can't think what it is. Short Circuit. The movie Short Circuit, right? And I can't remember the robot's name, where he's saying input, more input. And sometimes this is how we can be. We want more and more and more, and yet the more and more, we're never consolidating what we have learned. And so this is about consolidation. I'm not just going to be giving you loads of information. I'm going to be challenging you, and I'm going to give you things in bite-sized chunks, so that, you know, if you've got children at home and you're the homeschooling mama, first of all, I hail you. Honestly, honestly, you have no idea how grateful I am to God, right, that my daughter is 18 years old now. So, you know, she's sad because they've cancelled her exams, and literally she cried for about 30 minutes, right? Yeah, she was distraught, but she's over it now, and she's back to work. She's a YouTuber, actually, and I am actually very proud of her. And yeah, in fact, you should go check out her YouTube channel. I'll put it somewhere. But you'll hear me talk about her a lot, because literally she ran with the initiative that I gave her, and she's got 66k followers now on YouTube. So hey, anyway, so that's by the by. So if you have children, I understand that you don't have time to sit down and watch a load of videos and do a load of work. But I'm one of these people. I would rather go deep rather than too wide. Right? So if it's absolutely important to get you from A to B, that is what I'm going to be giving you, right? So that's kind of, you could say that that's, you know, more the stretch in it, but I would rather go deep with this stuff and say, this is the one thing that you need to do, and let's go into it in some depth. And I'm all about foundations, right? My previous life, well, actually previous life, I was an insurance loss adjuster. And so I was very much into buildings and learning about architecture, is that you say? Anyway, however, right, it doesn't matter. But I was very much into building stuff, thinking about doing my what do they call it now? RICS, can't even remember what it stands for. Whatever, anyway, right? Some form of building degree it was, but anyway, I went the business route in the end. But I am very much into structures, but every structure without a foundation would just fall down flat, right? So even when the Bible, when it talks about the foolish man built his house upon the sand, it was because the foundation wasn't solid enough. And so when it says, and the rain came down and the floods came up and the house upon the sand went, it's purely because when a house falls from the very foundation, there ain't going to be nothing left. Everything is destroyed. So I want you to build on a solid foundation. And first of all, who is our solid foundation? It is Jesus Christ. So this is the reason that I am starting off with Armoured Women and a call to prayer and those kind of things. And then we're going to build up. So you can also expect that I am going to be covering business elements, absolutely, definitely, for those people who want it. I will be covering some personal development stuff, but it will be from a biblical perspective. So I don't really know whether to call it spiritual growth or personal development growth. And I don't want people to think that I'm into New Age, right? Because far from it. But when I talk about personal development, it means that you gonna have to do the work. I can't do it for you. And so I can only give you the information, and sometimes you just got to go. Sometimes repetition is what will get you from A to B, not learning new stuff all of the time. So I do just want to make this clear that this isn't a membership where I'm going to be giving you hoodles of information. I'm going to give you what you need. So if we're talking about online marketing, I'm going to be giving you the basics of what you need to get going, right? When it comes down to the more in-depth stuff, you know, some people want to know, well, you know, am I going to learn all about SEO? Well, you know what, if you've got no website and you've got no product to sell, then SEO is going to make absolutely no difference to your business. So I hope that makes sense to you. I've gone on long enough. I want to get this other video done. So welcome again. Thank you so much, as I said, for trusting me to be your coach and mentor. And I look forward to us building something great. We can build more together than we can on an individual basis. And so encourage each other, network with each other, shore each other up, encourage each other, inspire each other, and let's achieve some great things for God. Okay, God bless you.